Hello everyone, welcome to ACIT1630 database system. I'm your instructor Aisha Anzar and I will be with you in this course until end of the semester. So before starting with this course, there are a few things you have to know about this course which I will highlight in this video. So first of all, you need to have an access to your learning hub. So if you can see here in my screen, you can find learn.bci.ca, which is our learning hub, which you should have an access for so far. You should know your login, credentials, your username, and your passwords. So you can see here on the dashboard, you can find your courses. So you have to click on ACIT 1630 database systems. It might look different for you. As an instructor, my view can be different and yours can be different, but you have to access ACIT 1630 database systems. So you have to navigate to the content. In the content, you will find number of things here. So you have to go to or click on table of content. So you can see here we have something called as a getting started. So getting started is mainly your guide how you can navigate through this course entirely, what type of information you need to know in order to complete this course, and what type of assessments we will have, how the schedule will look like, and so on. So, in order to know more, we have to read the course guide. And we do have one thing which is called one forum, call it as a discussion forum. This discussion forum is mainly for you to post any topic you want to discuss further or anything you want to discuss with your friends or with your instructor as well. Okay, feel free to post something here, or might be I will put some of the discussion topics here and you have to answer them during the lectures, or might be as a homework. Then we have something called as a final computing calendar. This final computing calendar is for you to know which week, what type of holidays we have, what week on which week we will have final exams or midterm exams and so on. So this is an overview of entire semester calendar, like how it will be and what dates you might have, what weeks you will have an exams. Now we have something called as a course guide. The course guide, as I mentioned earlier, that you have to read it properly. So you have a lot of things here in this guide prepared by me in order to know how you can navigate through these courses. So for example, first of all, we have something called as a course information. That what are the description of the course, what type of topics you will be studying, what are the main goal of this course, and also the learning outcomes. I will go through this more in detail in a while. Then the contact details of me, how you can contact me. My email address is given here, my phone number, what are my office hours are, and where exactly my location is. One thing you have to make sure that you should have an access to a Discord. You have to sign up to the Discord and join this specific group on Discord server. I encourage you to join it. So if you have any questions or I want to make any announcements, you can reach out to me anytime. Then how to study these courses. This course consists of something called as a pre-workshop, during workshop, and post-workshop. So when we say the pre-workshop means before coming to a lecture, what you have to do. What are the check? These are more like a checklist for you. So you should know before coming to the exam, you have to coming for the class, you have to go through these all things before coming for the lecture. For example, you have to read some chapters, you might have to watch certain videos, maybe you have to complete a quiz as well. Okay, so these are pre-workshops. Then we have something called as a during workshop. The during workshops are tasks which we will be doing during the lecture and the lab hours. Then we have something called as a post workshop. The post workshops are for you later on, that you might have something review questions, you will have labs and exercises which you have done during a lecture and the lab, and you have to submit them. How you have to submit them? You have to create a report. For each week, you will have a guide for it. So you do not have to worry about it. You have to keep asking me that how you have to submit it. Whatever questions you will have, I will answer them. So you do not have to worry about how it would look like. I will have a complete guide for you. You're also encouraged to share your feedback with me. So if you feel like that the certain topics you do not understand and you want more explanation on it, or maybe you want to change the content of it, I will not change the content because some of the things must be there as a learning outcomes which cannot be changed. So those, if I will see that if it's there is a room to change those, we can do it in future. Okay. Learning activities and what are the suggested time commitments. It will be 4 hours. So we will have 2 hours. We will have 1 hour lecture and 2 hours of the lab, or it can be mixed match. Okay. So then we have a course schedule here. The course schedule will show you what type of topics we'll be covering, what are the reading materials, pre-workshops and post-workshop, and the due dates as well. This course schedule is tentative, okay, which means any changes will be made to this course schedule or outline will be notified to you. You have to make sure you look at your checklist on Learning Hub. So any changes will be made, you will be notified, so you don't have to worry about it. So we will be covering this week one, the introduction database system. We will go through what other database systems are, how it have evolved from file processing system, and what other data models are.